Garrett Blevins here with overview of my best lifts from the fourth cycle of the KingRTS split. Pretty much my work this week is going to be 3 sets of 3 Tuesday and Thursday on low bar squat, competition bench, and sumo deadlift with about 50% of my 1 rep max, maybe even a little less than that. Probably not going to go much above 315, so about 40% I guess of most of the lifts, and probably won't go over 225 on bench press. So I won't be recording any of that just because it's boring and it's just warm-up sets pretty much. But I wanted to put up a highlight reel sort of my best lifts from this cycle. Probably the best training cycle I've ever had. I've never been able to hit rep PRs like I did in this cycle, and it was something I decided to do based out of the advice of some more experienced lifters. Pretty much my thought process behind it was that I had underperformed so much at nationals for a number of reasons, but I think one of the reasons was I picked my openers too high. And I would have bombed out of the meet if I hadn't listened to some advice of some people at the meet in Colorado who said to lower my deadlift and really take my last warm-up on deadlift as my first deadlift to make sure that I don't bomb. And I think that's good advice. What I've decided to do is I made pretty much 2 sets of 3 the goal of the last week of training. And whatever that triple was what I'm going to open with in competition. And so hopefully I'll be able to shoot from there and add 20 to 30 pounds respectively on my second attempts, and then depending on how that rep goes, go for a new PR on the platform after that for whatever I think I can make. So game plan for squats will be to open around 620, and then jump up to about 650, add about 30 pounds, and then from there see how I feel. I don't think there's any way really to know when you go to a meet beyond that what your thirds are going to be, your third attempts, because you just don't know how you're going to feel that day. One thing I did different this cycle is I trained heavy up until the week before competition, and I'm hoping that that'll render some good results. That's something more intermediate lifters should really do, but I still feel that my body recovers really fast from these workouts. This is Monday, and I really wish that the competition was Wednesday almost. I'm ready to lift again. I'm already anxious to get back in the gym, and it's almost disheartening that I'm not going to go very heavy this week, but I know I've got to save that and let that fire burn in me until competition comes, and then I can let that out. In a lot of ways, it reminds me of one of my favorite verses from Scripture, Galatians 6:9. If we do not grow weary in doing good, we will reap a harvest when it's the right time. And that's what I'm hoping that'll happen with this training cycle. That's what a lot of powerlifting is about. You'll see this clip, I did not do these pulls this fast. This clip took forever for me to do these 5 reps. They were very far apart, so I sped it up a little bit. But this is not my speed off block pulls. I wish it was. That'd be nice, but it isn't. But overall, I really enjoyed training this way. And so whether or not I'm able to bring all of my gains that I feel that I've had into the platform, I'm hoping that I can do at least put on a good performance. I've talked about some of my goals already, but my openers should put me just with a 620 squat, 440 bench, and 680 deadlift, I think would put me about a 40-pound PR over my meet total in Colorado. And I'm hoping to improve on that and go to the mid-18s at least. I definitely want to break 1800 in this next meet and would like to go mid-18s. But if I hit what my reps maxes say I could, depending on how I kind of look at how rep maxes are and how that translates to singles, 1900 isn't completely out of the question. And so I'll just have to wait and see. Appreciate all the support and all of you watching out there. Wherever you're at, I hope you're doing well. Blessings.